limitless. The ability to break free. To experience golf in ways you never thought possible. Taking your game to levels once only dreamed of. Welcome to the next generation of golf. This is EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour.
Yeah. Type of rolls
Hello
off your
again,
tongue.
everyone. This is Rich Lerner here to walk you through some lessons on how to play EA Sports Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. We'll start with lessons that teach you how to set up different shots. The first thing you need to know is how to aim your shot. Change your aim direction to aim at the target and pass this lesson. Picking the right club is another key to shot selection. Your current club is always displayed here. Change your club to aim at the target and pass this lesson.
Wow.
There are 6 basic shot types built into the game for you to use. Your current shot type is always displayed here.
Mm-hmm.
A full shot aims your club at its maximum distance. A choke shot aims you a little shorter than the club's maximum distance. A punch shot is a low shot used to get out of the trees or keep the ball under the wind.
Mm-hmm.
A pitch shot is useful when you get near the green. A flop shot is useful near the green when you need the ball to stop quickly.
This one LeBron James uses a lot.
A chip shot is useful when you are right next to the green and have a lot of room to work with. Creating custom shots starts with knowing how to change your aim distance. Change your aim distance to aim at the targets and pass this lesson. You can further customize your shots by using There are 3 different ways to play the game. Each offers a unique swing mechanic and supporting settings. The tour style uses an advanced When you pull down on the swing stick, the golfer's animation will begin. From here, your speed on the swing stick will factor into your shot distance. You must swing fast on longer shots and softer on shorter shots. A readout of your backswing and follow-through will appear after you hit your shot. The path on the swing stick will change as you try to curve shots left and right. To curve the ball left, your backswing is down and to the left. Your follow-through is up and to the
golden
right.
tee.
To curve the ball right, your backswing is down and to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Your follow-through is up and to the left. The tour style shortens your swing animation as you aim for shorter shots. However, it becomes easier to overswing and get unwanted distance. This forces you to have more touch on shorter shots.
Okay.
If you don't follow through when the meter gets full, you will end up overshooting your target. With the short distance, a slower follow-through is required to get the perfect amount of power.
Whoa.
Now that you know how to play and your
Presented by Bose. Really?
So many historic moments have played out before our eyes in major championships, and today, two of the top players in the world are set to tee off. Rory McIlroy holding a one-shot lead over Martin Keimer. It's the final round of the U.S. Open Championship at Chambers Bay.
Going into, the final round of any golf tournament with a chance to win, especially a major championship, it's a huge buzz. That's the only way I can describe it. It's the best feeling a golfer can have because you're in the mix and you're in with a chance to win one of the biggest tournaments in the world. It's an incredible feeling. It's something that you may only get to experience a handful of times in your life, so that atmosphere, you want to soak it in as much as you can and really enjoy it.
Rory McIlroy coming off a strong performance yesterday, now making his way to that first tee box and looking to add another major championship trophy to his already growing collection.
And Rich, there's no doubt both golfers will be nervous until they get that very first tee shot under their belt.
This is slower than the real game of golf.
Is probably the most difficult because you've been thinking about that shot since the night before. Once you get that first shot out of the way, you calm down, you're a little more settled, you're not quite as anxious or nervous, and you sort of get into the rhythm of the round. You want to get off to the best start possible, and obviously that starts with that first tee shot.
Well, here he is, Rory McIlroy, a past U.S. Open champion, about to tee off on what should be an historic day of golf alongside the beautiful Puget Sound. And he's underway. Frank, it looks like a good one.
Yeah, it looked like a free-flowing swing, that's for sure. Certainly betrayed the nervous feeling that we thought he might be feeling on the first tee. And a huge tee shot.
Well, you've been there, Frank. Nerves are good on the first tee, even for great players.
If you can control them.
Frank, tricky little shot from 145 for McIlroy.
You'd imagine with a little bit of nervous energy. Probably only a wedge, though, for Rory. Just something in between the flag and the bunkers on the right. Use the terrain of the green. Should be safely on deck.
Looks to be a good one, Frank.
Oh, nestles inside 15 feet, so a birdie chance coming up for Rory.
15 feet.
Opportunity to put pressure on Keimer right out of the gate.
No, it's uphill, Rich. It should, if anything, move to the right. Just depends on the speed of this putt, whether it's left,
All right,
edge,
putting.
or
This is always the fun
outside.
part. There were a couple years where the putting was so bad on these PGA Tour games.
He can really get red hot with a putter. Let's see what McIlroy does.
Whoa. Yeah. I have to aim that far. Wow. It doesn't seem like it's that. Whew. Okay.
Birdie straight out of the
Didn't
gate.
feel like it was that far
Beautiful
uphill, but
done.
ooh, this putting's gonna annoy me, I think, until I get used to it.
I think making putts early in a round is very important. it sets the tone for the day. And
do we really need all this?
It gives you some positive momentum early. You see the ball go into the hole, and it gives you confidence. You face a downhill putt at a US Open with greens that are as tricky as that, it just makes it even more difficult. I feel like you always face important putts no matter when.
This is as self-serving as bringing Pele out on stage at E3.
When, you know, it's the final round of a major.
Now over to the second. McIlroy with a challenging downhill putt. And I know it's early, but
wait, I got
this
a putt
is the
again?
type
Wait,
of putt
what?
that can really generate some momentum for the rest of the day.
Well, this putt's only 12 feet, Rich, but it's downhill. And because of that, it's going to be very, very fast. You almost got
My
to
caddy
putt this
doesn't look
like it's
very
only about 8
trustworthy.
feet long. Allow the speed of the green to take it the extra
The hell,
distance.
Ryan? Okay.
Not that time.
I knew that didn't
Not
feel
for
right.
lack of effort.
But it wouldn't let me move it. That's weird.
He was looking to make a real strong early statement with back-to-back birdies, but still, pretty good start. All right, took care of his business
Oh, it's
there.
right there. Okay. I'm self-serving with the stream. Okay.
So second shot here at the fourth, and this one sets up pretty well for McIlroy, doesn't it, Frank?
It's an easy one for him to work out. A little bit uphill, perhaps a club. And with 165 yards, playing closer to 170, 175, still a birdie opportunity.
How much do you want me to... What?
It's a good strike. Good swing
Also,
by
if it's
no problem
if
finding
I'm
the
self-serving, it'd be Y-O-U-R
Rory McIlroy
apostrophe
looking to
R-E.
take
Or
advantage
actually,
with this putt.
Y-O-U apostrophe R-E, sorry. You're on your own to complete this hole. Okay. Whoop. Wow.
Oh my gosh, that hurts. That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after
if
you've
you're
hit
gonna
it,
rip on
two from
me.
that distance is fine.
Oh, man. Uphill a little bit, I guess. Wow.
Well, Frank, you hear it so often. This is a game of dealing with
This is
your
really tough to read.
miscues.
All right.
That's the beauty of this game of golf. It giveth and it taketh away.
So after all that, it's a bogey.
There's some times when there might be a wait on a tee box, or you've played your shot and you're waiting on your playing partners to hit their shots, and you just look around and you realize where you are, because you don't really you don't appreciate it that much whenever you're playing, and that's not what you're thinking about. You're thinking about trying to win a golf tournament and not really taking in the beauty of your surroundings.
Rory set to tee off here on the long par 3 ninth hole, appropriately named Olympus for its high perch above the course. Really a stunning view.
It's right now about club selection, whether to hit one or two clubs less than what the yardage is showing right now. We're at least 100 feet above here. And you're going to want to sit up on the left side of that green. Have to avoid that menacing bunker on the right.
Where's the wind? Wow.
Misses the green.
That wind
right
didn't take
here
it at
the
all.
ninth. Second shot coming out of the rough here.
That didn't sound good. Oh my gosh.
Safely aboard. Shouldn't be a problem here.
Oh, what?
Oh my goodness, how did he miss that?
I don't know. Look, it's Tiger Wouldn't. He's too busy cheating on his girlfriend, wife, whatever.
This is for bogey. Has it. Now McIlroy is the chaser, looking up at Martin Keimer, and that is no easy task, playing a U.S. Open and chasing the likes of a Martin Keimer. Plus, pretty difficult shot coming up here at the 15th.
It's going to require a great flop shot to get the ball up so quickly and get it to stop in such a short space is going to take every bit of skill.
He's made the green.
Rich, you get that feeling if there's going to be a moment? I think that moment is now.
Trying to clean this up, make his par.
Shit.
Are you kidding me?
That looked like it was in.
So that's a drop shot.
Wow.
Final few holes to play, especially of a major championship like the U.S. Open.
I don't care.
You know, it's what you've worked so hard for. It's what, you know, you've put all those hours of practice in for, and, you know, this is your moment. This is your moment to see what you've got against the best players in the world and test yourself at the ultimate level. There's obviously a lot of pressure. You know, you don't want to let an opportunity like this pass you by. You don't want to let it slip. So to stay really focused, really concentrated, try to take one shot at a time, try and put the result out of your mind, control what you can control. But saying that, it is difficult with so many things going on around you, whether it be the crowd or it could be the person that you're going up against. You know, there's so many things that you can't control, but, you know, the things that you can control, that's what you have to concentrate on, and that's what you have to try and, you know, do to the best of your ability. And if you can do that, that's what gives you the best chance to try and win a huge tournament like the U.S. Open.
You couldn't ask for much more than what we have right here. Two former U.S. Open champions, 17th hole, tied for the lead, Martin Keimer and Rory McIlroy.
And Rich, it's easy to remember these types of situations, and it's as much about mental toughness as anything right now. The 17th hole is named Derailed, and I'm sure it's a great test for both men's mental toughness.
Guide it. Yeah, this is going to take a while to get used to.
Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
Whoa!
Didn't cover the flagstick on that one, but on the green, safely, with about 30 feet to go.
So McIlroy now just to clean up and stay even with Keimer.
I can't see if it goes down at all, but I'll give it a try here. Yeah, it doesn't turn.
That's just a poor putt right there. No other way to say it. And a
Art
drop
Maker,
shot,
I literally,
bogey at
this is the
17.
first time I've ever played it. I haven't even gotten into the game yet. This is all the
Just a
tutorial
couple
still.
feet.
And they haven't said anything about DLC courses or anything, so that's one of the problems. We talked about it on the podcast last week, where There are only 8 licensed courses in this. There's going to be one more available that right now is...
comes down to this, Frank. What does Rory need to do off the
it was like a pre-order bonus.
Par 5 finishing hole, Rich, you would think
it's
that
going to be
one of
available
these two
for
great
purchase
players is
in
going
60
to make
days.
birdie. So for Rory, he's going to have to be the guy to make it first.
Something wrong there.
He has the honour.
And then there's some other quote-unquote fantasy courses. But that's the problem, is there's not really a lot on
He
here.
has given this one the full treatment.
And then there's 12 licensed golfers. A couple of them don't even look that good.
Rich, so often
And
we
then there's
associate US Opens with just a straight slog, par after par, but this is a real treat.
golfer creator as well.
McIlroy at their best, playing anything.
See, now I'm playing the
other than
tour
US
control,
Open
so I can't even
style.
zoom
This
the
is a
camera.
totally
That's
different generation.
Brilliant golf by the two Europeans.
I don't know if I like that either. So I may switch styles. The problem is I don't know if you can do the analog swing with having the zoom camera and everything, so that's kind of dumb. But I'm playing the tour controls, so it's supposed to be quote unquote more
number one player can do. Rory McIlroy now on the approach
more like a sim.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green.
And still birdie the closing hole.
McIlroy now trying to apply a little pressure to Martin Keimer. This is for birdie. The door was open,
birdied!
but Martin Keimer
118!
slammed it shut. Keimer, the U.S. Open champion yet again. It came down to the final hole. Keimer really put on a show. This will forever be remembered as one of the best finishes in major championship history.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even with what Josh put and everything else, I've been in kind of a
it doesn't quite work out
golf
the way
mode
you
lately, and
hoped.
the golf club
At that
I
moment in
like,
time, there's obviously
but
a lot of disappointment,
there's nothing to
but
achieve. There's nothing
think
to work toward.
that
It's just there to play golf.
And you use that as motivation for the
even
next
though this
one.
only has 8
And
licensed courses, it's
that's
still
the
more
only way
than
you
the
can
golf
view
club
it. You
has.
You can't
So I
feel
picked it
sorry
up.
for yourself, or you can't get down about it, because what's happened's happened. The past is the past, and you move on. But you use it as motivation not to let it happen again. You know, my toughest loss was the 2011 Masters, when I had a 4-shot lead going into the final round, and you completely blew up on the back nine. It was a very tough moment for me. It was very disappointing, but I used that as motivation to say to myself, that's not going to happen again. That's not the player I am. That's not the player I want to be. I used it in a way that 70 days later, I won my first US Open and my first major. So sometimes disappointments can be catalysts for good things to happen in the future, and it's just how you react to it. And I feel like, if you react to
this isn't just a
disappointments in
game.
the right way,
It's going to make you a better
they
golfer.
can be very beneficial.
All right. So I just want to try. Let's take a look at this stuff first. Because I'd like to have that zoom camera. Okay, here we go. So swing mechanic. No. I don't want all that stuff. And we'll turn that on. We'll turn the zoom on. That's what I really want, is the zoom. Yes. Okay. Yes. Trophy-o! Sure. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. Extras. EA music. Yeah. Okay, Play now? Okay, I'll play as Rory. Or actually, who else is on here? Fowler, Spieth. Oh, Spieth would be good. God, that's it? Not even a Steve Stricker? Come on. Thursday, Friday. Oh yeah, we're going with that. Alright, we'll take Spieth. Course select. Sawgrass. Oh yeah, so there's these fantasy ones. You can play a par 3. This is that Parasol Storm map from Battlefield 4. It'd be nice if they would tell you which ones are real and which ones are fake, though. You know what I mean? So TPC Boston, Royal Troon, Bay Hill, Whistling Straits. Oh, Whistling Straits from Wisconsin here. That's cool. That's a really nice course. St. Andrews, Chambers Bay, Wetlands, Lighthouse. No, let's play Whistling Straits. It's a tough course. I've only ever golfed it once, and it's tough. Okay. Oh, select mode. What do we got? I just want to do... Yeah, stroke play. Okay. So can I add a CPU golfer, I wonder? Jonas Blixt. Oh. Huh. Okay, I guess I can't. No Augusta again. Yeah, I think the last one with Augusta was 2 years ago, and wasn't it? I know 12 had it. That was the whole Masters one. And selecting CPU player hit R1. Oh, okay. Worry about that some other time.
EA Sports, in association with the
This is gonna get ugly.
PGA Tour, proudly presents practice round coverage. Hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo. Really looking forward to the action today here at Whistling Straits. What a stunning layout overlooking
God,
Lake
yeah, there is
Michigan
stuff
here
popping
in Kohler,
in.
Wisconsin. And what a
It's
great
so
test,
weird.
Frank, kind of at least in terms of the look, a seaside links.
It is. It's also one of those golf courses, Rich, that you normally play better the second time
Yes,
around.
I played
The
golf
reason
club
why I say that,
exclusively.
Pete Dye is the
Played it a
master
lot.
of visual intimidation. So when you first play Whistling Straits, you'll think some of those lines are much tougher, or you'll go to the wrong side. Once you've been around there once, you realize, aha, I got to hit it down the right rather than the left, and things start to make more sense.
But Frank, in true links golf, you can generally run the ball up along that ground. You have to
view.
put it up in the air, don't you?
You certainly do. Yeah, it's links golf played through the air.
Yay, it's Mubot.
All right, Frank, we're all set to tee
I love the
off
golf
here
club
at
too,
the
but like I
first
said, it's just
405-yard par 4
it
to
feels
get going.
like
Yeah, that bunker down the right is sort of the line, but if you
there's
feel
no
a little
incentive
sadistic,
a lot
just
of times,
go
so
all the
after a
way
while,
back,
it just to me it gets
493
boring.
yards to that great championship tee.
Oh, that's right, I moved it. Ah! Okay. Moved it to the right stick. And I mean, every now and then it is nice to have licensed courses. I know some people have tried to recreate some of the real courses, but still.
54 holes in 2014,
I don't know.
shared the
It's
lead
just
at
nice
the
to have
Players
these.
that same year through 54.
It's incredible at his age, 21 years of age, that you can be that good when you considered that you're up against not good players, but the best players in the game today.
Whoops.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid.
Oh, jeez.
On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. Birdie chance now for Jordan Spieth. That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Has this to save par. Drops it, and he's at even par.
There we go.
Ready to tee off at this magnificent second hole. Frank, all I see are bunkers and water.
Well, that's pretty much what everybody else is going to see as well. Ideally, hit it down the left, though, and then you don't have a blind second shot. Even though you can be on the fairway on the right side, well, you won't see the green.
Beautiful looking shot right here. Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Now the second shot to the par 5.
That's an absolute beauty.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Only having
Really,
8
the only
courses
thing
does
he's
kind
looking
of
at right now is
bother
the
me.
flag. This is a green light special.
Okay. Stop. There we go.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Makes the putt and goes to 1 under. Now to the first par 3 on this golf course. It's the third, about 188 yards.
Yeah, big green with lots of undulations, and it moves the ball from that right side towards the left, towards Lake Michigan. But club selection, important here.
I don't know what to do. All right.
Should be pretty good right there.
Yeah.
Safe side.
I think it's a good looking game, but geez, ugh.
That's as bad a shot as I've seen.
See, I'm expecting more out of the wind. There we go.
Nice approach shot.
I think I play Hot
Happy
Shots
with
golf
that.
too much. Did I expect too much out of the wind here?
This a par bid for Jordan Spieth. -1 in the early going. Frank, this is a big hole right here. The fourth, it is almost 500 yards, par 4.
And you can see the bunkers and the mounding down the right side. Believe it or not, that's actually where you should aim your tee shot, and just let the contours move that ball towards the middle of the fairway.
Well, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Nice.
Excellent line, propped up on the short grass. Frank, going back 100 years or more, we used to see winning scores in stroke play tournaments, 72-hole events of 300 thereabouts. But obviously, like so many things in golf, everything has improved.
Yeah, people would scoff at sort of saying 475s would win a U.S. Open or a British Open. It didn't, and it does. But, with equipment, and people have really got into the game, they've worked it out. And they're just
wow, that died for 400.
They realize that, stroke play, you can't just swing from the trees, so to speak. You've really got to work your way around and get better. You just can't sort of settle for mediocrity.
Go!
Just slides
I
by.
was going to turn more.
You can't afford to miss too many of those out here today.
Oi.
Needs this for par. Nice par to remain 1 under. Here at Whistling Straits, and they call this hole Snake. Frank, how do you avoid getting bitten by it?
Well, if you go left, there's water. If you go right, there's water. This hole is anything other than straight, so it suits its name. Somehow find the fairway. Best way to play this is treat it as a 3-shotter.
Okay.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time.
Just like your mother likes it.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. And now the second shot here at this par 5.
Oh. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, this is ugly. All right, here we go. Well, I got the wind with me and everything.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here.
Go over, that's fine.
Well, that one didn't work out. It didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Well, I was hitting a wood off the... I'm not going to get any grip.
Speed.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's a pretty good shot. That ball settles in about 13 feet away.
Jeez.
You'd like to think unlucky for some, but birdie putt coming up.
Spieth settles in over his birdie putt.
Turn! Wow.
Frank had the touch of a plumber right there.
JPH, this is literally my first round.
Wake up, wake up.
Settles in over the
So yeah, I'm just learning the game.
And he makes it for par. Ready to hit the tee shot here at the 6th, Frank. Where are you looking to land?
Figured I'd play around before we do the podcast tonight.
Well, Rich, finally a par 4 that's not overly long. There's a little bunker down the left. That's about 250 yards. Shouldn't have a problem carrying that, but it's the next two, just up ahead around the 330 mark. Just keep it a little short of that. Short iron in.
Excellent looking shot here. And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring it in high. You can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
Ooh, look how that green is turning. Whoa, 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 whoa.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track. 8-foot putt here.
Oof.
Collects another birdie with that stroke and goes to 2 under. Frank, there's a good reason they call this 7th hole shipwreck. It's 221 yards long, and there is plenty of trouble to the right.
Yeah, water, rocks, bunkers, all sorts of things. But really, when you look at the hole another way, it shapes up for a left to right shot.
3 hybrid, 3 wood.
Seems to like it.
Whoa, wow.
Headed for the green.
Jeez.
That one's running so hot. Second shot from the rough. It's on the way.
Oh.
Pretty good shot right there. It's Spieth now for par. Has it, and he's 2 under par.
Oh, there's the hole. Okay.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. Frank, this was quite a collaboration.
The grounds are more competitive. Okay. Like I said, this is my very first round. I'm just trying to get the feel for it.
So. We know who that is. That's Pete Dye.
Put the two together and there's no question you finish up with a masterpiece.
A couple of American dreamers shooting for the stars, and they end up with Whistling Straits.
What am I hitting? 6 iron. Oof.
That's a solid shot here into the 8th hole, and a good chance now for another.
Never lost a match.
Shouldn't
Cool.
be a problem here, but not a formality either.
I'm not even playing against anybody. I'm just playing, so.
Wow, touch of a locksmith out there, making everything.
Yeah, and the result, yet another birdie too. Totally in command.
Frank, what about this downhill shot off the tee and the idea that you just want to sort of let that ball run toward the green down the hill?
Well, Pete Dye just gives you so many different looks throughout the front 9 of Whistling Straits, and this really is the first example of this. Plus the swirling winds that are created by that sort of tree in the mounding on the right of this green.
I get it.
Spectacular.
But again, I got to get the feel for it before I can start taking pointers. I play a lot of other golf games, and everyone plays differently, so.
Good strike, good lie, good chance to attack the pin. Getting set for another approach. Our featured golfer really looks dialed in at this point.
Yeah, right now this is a great feeling to have as a golfer. Your swing's good, the timing, it's almost like it's just completely natural. You don't have to think. The swing is exactly where you want it to be. So really you're just looking at the flag in front of you.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man. Birdie chance now for Jordan Spieth.
Jeez.
Hole. Fourth birdie of the day.
Jordan, whatever, asks, can I ask a stupid question, guys? There are no stupid questions.
We know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
Where's the hole at here? Alright, let's kick it right about there. I think I hit a tree.
Looks to be a good setup going into the green here at the 10th.
Okay.
Frank, a really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Well, it's uphill a little bit. And I'm hitting. Do I have to worry about my lie at all? I'll have to find out here. Doesn't look like it. That's much different. It's all right.
You can't hide the flag stick from that man.
He is just...
Are we golf fans? Yes, I'm a very big golf fan. I watch golf. I play golf.
You know what's better than 2 birdies in a row?
What's that?
3. That's what he's going for.
That's a turkey in bowling, isn't it?
He's no turkey.
Man, I don't like this shot. Oh,
How about this little move? 5 under par now. 2 straight birdies.
Not on normal mode. Well, I'd change my controls around a little bit.
5 11th, and Frank just
yeah, I just didn't know if I had to deal with
this hole. A few. I've lost count of how many bunkers here there are on 11.
if it was sitting on an
Ideally, you want
angle
to
or
hit it down
not.
the left side, and this really where you take the head cover off, a good long one, because 645 doesn't matter whichever way you cut it. It's going to be a few good hits plus
There's
some
a little
more.
hill there.
Oh, that's fine.
Wow, that is a monster drive down there. About 315 yards. Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
I don't think I want to hit it there. Yes. Yes, quite. Kick. All right.
Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is
Well,
setting
Rory
up like it's
is,
teed
but
up.
at the same time, he hurt himself playing soccer a couple weeks ago, so
Jordan Spieth, ready
he's,
with his approach.
not playing at the moment, like a dumbass. Oh, that would have been an eagle.
This has been Frank.
Oh, that incredible approach shot there. The easiest of birdies coming up.
So makes the putt. And now at
You mean that
-6.
Jordan something? Who I'm playing as?
Now
maybe?
the 12th, short little par 3.
Yeah, just a short iron in hand. You'd like to think it's a birdie opportunity.
What score do I normally
biggest
shoot?
problems here,
Well,
though,
I'm
was
really
putting.
bad at golf
This green,
nowadays.
anything
My
other
left
than
arm
flat.
got broken really bad a few years ago, and I can't hit very well anymore. I used to, in high school, around that area, I used to actually be pretty good. But not no more. I have no distance anymore.
Should be safely on deck.
Shit.
Early part of this back
They changed the
nine,
game
and
title
a good approach
because
shot.
Tiger
Now this
Woods
for birdie.
just became very toxic, and
Rich,
his
I'm
game has
starting
gone to
lose
shit.
count. This is just birdie after birdie.
It's all-time stuff.
all right,
I
let's
mean,
see here.
this is territory we just don't visit very often.
Nope. Damn it.
Man,
I just pushed it.
boy, that hurts. See if Spieth can knock this in for his par. This can be a
Whoa! What
cruel
the
game at
frick?
times.
Oh, that even caught me by surprise, Rich. I thought par was in the bag.
This now
How do you
for
get out of the
bogey.
prolog menu?
This will give him a bogey.
Play through the tutorials or skip them all.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to
Is
fall.
it any different from Woods 14? There was no Woods 14. They skipped last year.
Frank, here at the 13th, a lot can happen.
Just a gentle dogleg to the right, or at least the hole moves to the right, plus the slope of the fairway. So you've got to aim left of center.
Oh yeah, it's a little ridge here.
Well, this one's sweet, Frank. Super.
Yeah, it might be that it hasn't installed fully for you yet, and then you can just do the prolog stuff until it does.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's
If you get the
sitting up.
digital version, it
Sitting up.
downloads
It's got the best
the
view
basic
as well.
stuff,
You
and then
don't
it
even
does
need
the game
binoculars
data
from where that ball
afterwards.
is.
Jordan Spieth ready for his second shot.
There was no PGA last year. They skipped a year. came in too hot.
Striking clinic right there. Another dazzling approach shot. Pretty close.
Okay, sure. There was a golf game last year for 360. Okay, yeah, all right. Even though all our literature and everybody knew that they skipped last year, but you know, you're on the internet, so obviously you know.
Continues to amaze.
Jesus.
Yet another birdie. And what a day. Now to the par 4 14th. It is a dog-leg left, about 396 yards.
Yeah, it really narrows up around that 300-yard mark. So this is another hole, really, where you don't need a driver. But somehow you've got to get that ball in the fairway. Remember, 250 yards only leaves 145 in.
Is this better than the golf club?
Frank, this is a
it's very different. I mean, the golf club gives you a lot of options in terms of courses and that sort of thing. I think what this brings to the table over the golf club, though, is that, look at that wind. I mean, you have licensed golfers and courses, not that many, but you do. And, you know, you can play a season or a tour, that sort of thing, which I think is kind of important. I really like the golf club, though. I played a lot. Is this worth getting? My podcast co-host Josh gave this a 7 because there are a lot of things missing from it, especially for them skipping last year. I just really wanted to play some golf with some licensed courses and everything. So, but I mean, so far it's pretty good. It's just you got to get used to it. Nope, missed it. Damn it.
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
That's what I meant. Well, that's what I kept saying. They skipped last year because I never remember what numbers or what. Because actually, I don't think this one even says 2016 anywhere. It just says PGA Tour.
Good about what he's doing. That's a nice par putt. Stays at 6 under. Frank, lots of sand and beach in view here at the 15th.
Yeah, this starts a tremendous 4-hole run to the clubhouse. And this is going to require your best tee shot. Maybe a little fade off the tee would keep it away from those bunkers on the left and set up that second shot.
So another good result, playing this one as it should be played, right down the middle, in the fairway.
There's the
second shot now to the par 4.
In the comment, oops. Putting a link in for the written review. It was not written by me, it was written by my co-host. Ah, damn it. There we go. Alright. Five iron, it's gonna come in hot. Man,
not terrible, but not
still seems like the ball's not really hitting the green and running like it should for the club I'm using.
Really, it's a rather poor
yes, you can create a character. That's actually covered in the written review as well. Where's the hole at? Okay. Oof. I'm just gonna wing this one. Nope.
So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. And he's putting for par now. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par.
I'm not doing the spin. I had that turned off.
Set to take on the finishing holes here at Whistling Straits. How do you close this out on the right foot, Frank?
Well, this is the shortest.
Even going into the wind, a 5-iron would roll a lot more than that did.
There's a big crop of bunkers down the right side.
In real golf, that's the problem. I'm basing my
going to make this par 5 reachable.
My decisions on that. Yeah, I'm not. I have R1 to spin turned off, guys.
Good tee shot.
King Price, yeah,
lie.
this has been out for I think a week now.
Good chance to take advantage here on this hole.
I don't like using the spin thing. I think it's too arcadey.
Second shot.
Well, let's see. I'm going uphill. Wind against me. Up there.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part
Hit
of
the
the
pin.
green.
Oh.
Crucial eagle attempt.
Yeah, I mean the old Tiger Woods on the Xbox and PS2. Yeah, we used to use the spin all the time and everything, but lately I just haven't played that way. Oh boy.
Eagle putt.
Let's see how this goes. Get in the hole! Oh!
Wow, that was so close, Frank.
Just time to forget that one. I mean, he couldn't hit that much better.
JPH again. This is my very first round. I'm just trying to learn how to play the game. I will play tour mode after this. This is my first round ever.
How about 7 under par now? All right, Frank, you want to win a major championship? 250 yards, 17th hole, trouble everywhere. Hit your pants up and get it going.
Yeah, easier said.
Against me, I'm hitting the driver though, so that's not going to be that big of a deal.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
And setting up here in the rough.
Oh!
Okay, good shot on the dance floor. And getting ready for the putt. Always take that. Good par putt right there. Well, it's pretty simple. You want to put your name alongside the likes of Vijay Singh, Martin Keimer.
And if anybody's interested, we're going to be doing a 12-hour marathon this weekend for Children's Miracle Network, playing a lot of online games. Want everybody to play with us. So just we're going to be doing it 8 in the morning until 8 at night Central Time on Saturday. If you donate, you can get some raffle tickets for some pretty cool prizes. But yeah, we usually do our Extra Life thing in October, November, which we still haven't planned. That's a 24-hour marathon, but this one's just kind of a little fun one.
Pretty good drive here.
Another
There we
straight
go.
one.
Frank, you played in conditions all over the world. Here come the winds.
And if you go over to the
now.
forums, the link
What's
has been coming up in the chat.
Well, this is really what separates the men
You'll
from
see the link
boys. This
with
is
all
where
the
you've
stuff,
got to
all the
tell
prizes
yourself
are
that it's an
listed, all that
advantage to
stuff.
you. Obviously, the scores will go up a little bit, given the conditions. But once again, this is going to suit the stronger player today.
You like the old phrase, swing easy when it's breezy?
Definitely when you're hitting it into a head breeze. But down breeze, tee it up a little bit, try and ride that wind some more.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just...
Chris, again, I don't have any of the boost or power or anything else on.
Birdie chance now for Jordan Spieth.
I just did a short season, William. I might do another one, but I just did a short one just to kind of go through it. There we go, -8 for my first round, not too bad. I'm whistling Straits especially.
There's so many positives to take out of this round, not just the possibility to win this week,
There we go.
but going forward. This is great.
So I'll stream
golf.
some more of this tomorrow, because we
Against
have to record the
anybody
podcast
right
here in a
now.
little bit. But if you're interested, just, you know, subscribe or whatever, or not subscribe, but just follow us. Like I said, we're doing the marathon this Saturday. That should be a lot of fun. So, thanks for watching. Take it easy. PSNation.com, yo. You can find us on Twitter at PSNation. Take it easy.